Hi guys. Well, in this course, we're gonna learn how to install OpenCV GPU-based installation on container. So on Docker container, it's nothing but so we're gonna install OpenCV with a Docker container. If you're already familiar with the Docker container, how nice it is. If not, well, I'm gonna post some Docker container tutorials in the YouTube channel. Well, you're gonna benefit it easily. So let's imagine that you have already a Docker container. I'm going to show you what's that. All right. So imagine that we are going to imagine that we have a directory like, let's say, TensorFlow Vision. Okay, I'm entering here inside. So imagine that we have here three files. Fundamentally, they are mostly important files. Well, Docker file is nothing but containing the all the libraries which needs to be installed. All right. So, well, this tutorial is nothing but for those that already familiar with the Docker container. If not, don't worry. I'm gonna again post those videos gradually. I mean, you're gonna watch them. Well, for those that already knows and have Docker file, well, I'm gonna show how to do those in a Docker file installation with OpenCV. Now, well, as we already know that to install OpenCV with a Python is a pretty simple. Like you need to do what? Just you open terminal, but you just write pip install OpenCV Python. Now you do like this. It's straightforward. Nothing to do with this. So it's a pip is an environment. For those that doesn't have information about pip, I recommend you go to check what's pip. Right, pip Wikipedia, pip package manager. All right. So it's here is a package management system written in Python. All right. So it's nothing but is a package management system is basically is developed for installation of any packages. So is it to help is a supportful tool for users that can install any kind of packages with a pip or any kind of important packages. Well, in this tutorial we are not interested in to install OpenCV with pip, because it's nothing but it's very straightforward. Pip install OpenCV Python, it's done. All right. So it's gonna do like it's gonna take it. It's not going to take any time. So if you are not familiar, just put this pip install OpenCV Python. It's going to install latest version. But if you want to install another kind of version, like you need to do something like this, for instance. Let's check. So it's telling that in my case I didn't install pip because I don't like to use some my local computer to install everything on my local computer, but I prefer to install inside Docker container. So it's nothing but to isolate my environment. Well, here as you can see that you need to install pip. So after installation pip, you need to install pip OpenCV Python. Now it's going to if you don't put any kind of version, it's going to install latest. Let's see, pip install Python. You know, you're gonna find here pip. This is pip install pip. Okay, this is not pip install Python Linux. No, let's put Linux. Right. How to install pip on Ubuntu 18. It's easy. You're gonna check. So for Red Hat user, this is going on here. But let's see. But important case here, if any kind of Ubuntu users that going to use a Python, so no need to care about how to install. Just put pip install of OpenCV Python, but be sure that you have already pip installed. All right, so it's nothing but easy. But let's go to the part of installation of OpenCV on GPU. For those that already have a GPU on a local computer, it's very easy to deliver this task. So it's nothing but you have already GPU. Imagine that you install all the important packages. So you want to do some artificial intelligence inference on GPU with the models of on an X base. So what we need to do, you need to run your Docker container. All right. So let's go to my history from here. and let's see here what we have. So guys, we have here Docker. No, I'm going to open my Docker file here. No, so for those that needs to install Docker container, then if you don't have a Docker, just you need to install like indifferently. I'm gonna post another kind of video like so you can benefit easily. So imagine that you have any kind of Docker file, so you want to install it, Docker file you want to install, and you want to put some packages. Be sure that you can put them in a way that you can benefit them. For instance, if you want to install OpenCV for let's say for GPU based installation, no, what you have to do, so put two commands. It's important: run echo, okay, and we are interested in run echo and run. Well, run echo is nothing but is echo is will be providing us important text that's going to be needed to tell us that it's going to install. All right, so if you put here OpenCV installation and OpenCV contribute installation, all right, so you can do here, well, so you can go here, go git clone, no, go to OpenCV GitHub, OpenCV GitHub, well, OpenCV GitHub here, so OpenCV website here, you're going to here HTTPS, clone it, put here, alright, it's nothing but it's going to clone it. Well, amazing. It's going to clone it. The way it's going to clone it to the working directory is a working directory here is up based. No, perfect. So what's gonna be we're gonna do here? We're gonna put dash and operator, which nothing but tells that after cloning, put dash. Okay, I'm putting dash. Then I want to clone. I want to clone. Git clone. Git clone OpenCV contribute. OpenCV contribute. It's a fundamentally important to do this. Okay, you need to do this as well here. Okay, amazing. So I'm going to put again and operator. Perfect. No. After that, we are going to do some important steps. No. Well, after doing those, you need to tell to Dockerfile in a runtime while it's going to install, go to the OpenCV, how to install OpenCV with a GPU based. No. Well, you need to go to OpenCV, you need to tell that go to OpenCV. So you can first, I would like to tell here, like, we can put here something like, let's put the absolute path, so it's going to do that. So if you will working directory OpenCV, so it's going to git clone latest version of OpenCV. Okay, so you create here, you go here, no, like cd, enter here, and operator, make your build, no, and operator. So it's creating in the OpenCV, it's creating build file. No, it's creating build file. Perfect. But it's not enough to do just all these. You need in build file, what you need to do, you need to compile and build all the local git clone or all the local files that's located in the GitHub. All right, so it's nothing but it's very crucial step. So how to do it, I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna put this command also. So it's going to, I'm gonna copy from my, I already make just one tutorial, so make it. So here I'm gonna put, please put dash file, okay, and you're gonna put like this. All right, so basically, if you are interested in specifically, if you don't see in the video some part of code, please, and some part of command, please let me know. I'm gonna put it in more detail. So you here, what you do, you create build, then inside the build you are telling cmake -d. Okay, compile, cmake build type release. Okay, minus d. Well, here it's better to put here. You can put also like this, like this, but no need. It's better to do like this in a Docker file because it's string as a string. Okay, so here it's going to install in a user local. OpenCV is going to install in user local. Minus d install C examples on. No, you see, minus d installation Python example on. Minus d OpenCV generate pkg config on. It's very important. Minus d, and please put the space or between them. OpenCV extra models path. All right. Here I put, you see, TensorFlow Vision OpenCV contribute, which is nothing but is already git cloned. No modules. Okay, you have to put path. Please change this path with your Docker container workspace. Minus d build examples on. Minus d with CUDA on. CUDA means it's going to install CUDA let's say compiled files, and it's going to build them, so you're gonna use them in the runtime. So minus d is cuDNN, CUDA toolkit. So be sure that you have all the you have already CUDA toolkit, CUDA everything like set up on your computer. Again, this tutorial is not for those that doesn't have Docker, CUDA toolkit based on TensorFlow, PyTorch, but this is tutorial that you can easily install OpenCV with a GPU based on a workspace that already set up with your GPU. Well, CUDA toolkit here, I put CUDA toolkit root dir, so user local CUDA. Okay, user local. Well, in my case, I have some different kind of CUDA. If you want to be sure which kind of CUDA you are using, go to your terminal and do NVIDIA SMI. So it's going to tell you this CUDA version, so you're gonna put that version here. Minus the OpenCV DNN CUDA on is going to install. So minus the CUDA argbin. Argbin is very important to tell GPU build according to my GPU graphic card. All right. So 8.7. Where did I get this CUDA argbin? Let's go to Google, like right here, CUDA compute capability. CUDA compute capability. Please do it. Open this website, developer. All right, it's taking time. Okay, so according to your GPU based computer, please be sure that choose that one. If you have computer like Quadro, NVIDIA RTX, choose this one. But in my case it's a GeForce. I'm gonna explain you how I found it. So in my case it's a GeForce 3060. So 3060 is this. Okay, so it's a compute capability, no? So it's nothing but this one. All right, so let's take it and put it here. 8.6 minus div is OpenGL. Please be sure that you have already OpenGL installed. Okay, minus div is Q+1. Minus div is CUDA mathematics here. Minus the GStreamer. Well, I'm going to explain you how to install GStreamer in Linux. Right. So before be sure that you have already installed. If you don't worry, I'm going to post this video, so you're going to watch like sequentially those videos. Minus D enable precompiled headers of and dot dot. It's going to do it. Okay, so after that, what you need to do, you will be inside the build. No, well, don't worry, we have to put here something more. We have to put here and then the operator. Okay, dash again, then put here sleep 3 seconds. Okay, sleep 3 seconds, then again put this file. Perfect. Then you need to do what? You need to do make. Okay, you have to make a make. All right, after make you need to you have to do make install. That's it, it's going to build. So this is all you need to know about how to install OpenCV with a GPU based. All right, I hope it's clear. If it's not clear, please ask me again on my description of YouTube channel and let me know if it's clear, and if something is not clear, again, yes, I'm in your disposal. Thanks for watching.